I'm a weirdo, man. I always wear a coat in the morning. But yeah, man, how you guys doing, bro? You know we got a show around, man. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm gonna let this music ride, and we finna get this show on the road.
Everything back what? Big track, yeah. Ain't had shit, drag came up. You cap your shit made up. One cash push your cake up. My bitch band no makeup. You broke boy bed wake up. You don't talk cash, drag hang up. If you old Brad bed pay up. Everything facts don't make shit up. Then these bitch won't pay shit up. She on my phone, bitch tryna link up. She tryna go, bitch go line up. You don't got cash, bed go fast up. How's this bitch pull for my hump? We ain't start shit, jump for me. No, I'm out here, this bitch crack up. You don't got cash, your shit down. When the time on my shit hide up. I ain't gon' lie, my shit got stuck. You don't got bread, his shit got stuck. I'm on this bitch, I fuck. I got rich, I get what I want. I got rich, I do what I want. I get rich, I I got rich, I do what I want. Ain't had shit, drag came up. You cap your shit made up. One cash push your kick up. My bitch band no makeup. You broke boy bed wake up. You don't talk cash, drag hang up. If you old Brad bed pay up. Everything fast don't make shit up. Ain't had shit, drag came up. You cap your shit made up. One cash push your kick up. My bitch band no makeup. You broke boy bed wake up. You don't talk cash, drag hang up. If you old Brad bed pay up. Everything fast don't make shit up.
Everything fast can't make shit up. Everything fast can't make shit up.
Wake your ass up. Yeah.
The beats, man. It's the beats. I thought this dude was ass. I'm like, no, I actually like this guy. I thought it was like an industry plant, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't like industry plants.
Ain't had shit, drag came up. Ain't had shit, drag came up. Cap your shit, big drag, ain't had shit, drag came up. You cap your shit made up. One cash push your cake up. My bitch band no makeup. You broke boy bed wake up. You don't talk cash, drag hang up. If you old Brad bed pay up. Everything fast don't make shit up. Then these bitch won't pay shit up. She on my phone, bitch tryna link up. She tryna go, bitch go line up. You don't got cash, bed go fast up. How's this bitch pull for my hump? We ain't start shit, jump for me. No, I'm out here, this bitch crack up. You don't got cash, your shit down. When the time on my shit hide up. I ain't gon' lie, my shit got stuck. She don't got bread, his shit got stuck. I'm on this bitch, I fuck. I got rich, I get what I want. I got rich, I do what I want. I get rich,
I get rich, I do what I want.
Ain't had shit, drag came up. You cap your shit made up. One cash push your kick up. My bitch band no makeup. You broke boy bed wake up. You don't talk cash, drag hang up. If you old Brad bed pay up. Everything fast don't make shit up. Ain't had shit, drag came up. You cap your shit made up. One cash push your kick up. My bitch band no makeup. You broke boy bed wake up. You don't talk cash, drag hang up. If you old Brad bed pay up. Everything fast don't make shit up.
Hold up. Everything fast can't make shit up. Everything fast can't make shit up. Wake your ass up, Mike. Yeah, playing. I'm like, why is this nigga popping up on my screen? I'm like, shout out to Drag Nuts because I thought it was an industry plant. Because I'm like, bro, why is he popping up on my screen? But sometimes the divide is it. But that's sometimes, dude. 98% of the time, the divide is send me some fire music, and I'm a nigga, bro. I'm a primordial being, so I can listen to nigga music, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Some of these niggas, y'all gotta step away from nigga music. Let that shit consume you, bro. But me, I'm still the same dude before I even put that shit in my ear. Like, I don't let that shit make me think about doing bad shit to people. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this your boy Papa Fisco G, Sacred 24G. Hit that like button. Hit the cash app. I'm fucking around, bro. You know how motherfuckers be trying to come up with shit? That's what the fuck going on right now, bro. But yeah, man. For my divine beings out there, bro. Dude, I don't get it, but I guess like our energy is intimidating. I don't think you're intimidated, bro. I'm gonna be real. There's certain people out there that I know I could talk to. Like if I need something, you're the type of person I would go to for help. I don't get intimidated by you because it take one to know one. But people will do, bro. People be putting us on too many pedestals, bro. Like, God, bro. I don't know what people got going on, bro. But people like worship you, but not what you think, but how big they look at you and how, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bitch, I'm not your God. I'm not your God. Like, great mother is your God. Yo, I'm just a person. Like, I don't know, man. I guess they misinterpret what they pick up on your frequency as something that they're scared of, but they're always attracted to you, bro. You got a lot of that in your energy, bro. That's the thing when you got a lot of light. You got a lot of suitors you don't even know, bro. You can have a relationship with somebody. There's gonna actually be triple times as much people that want you than you being by yourself. But even in that energy by yourself, bro, you got people coming out the woodwork, bro. That's why you wonder, like, why everybody looking at me, bro? You're probably used to yourself. And you probably used to hate. But not to say the majority of people, but there's people out there, bro, that see you but don't know how to respond, bro. I don't care if you're a woman or a male. There's people out there, bro, they get, what do they think you're not real or something like that. I'm like, oh man, I don't know, you're like a unicorn or something, so people don't know how to approach you, man. People don't know how to approach you, but it's because of their confidence. It's their confidence in themselves. They're not sure of themselves because the first person that's confident in themselves won't pass you up. They'll be like, you know, I think the divine is just sorting out, because this is for the single ones and for the ones that with somebody that are looking for that person that's supposed to take them to that next step. See, they're rooting out the people that confidence are low, bro. Like, they got a good heart, but their confidence low. Like, some of these people that was sent to your life was supposed to build off of your confidence, but they can't even step in to even have that happen. Like, the divine set it up for some people to be in your life. You don't even know these fucking people for a can of paint, but they can't even get over the next initial phases for anything. It's like, wait a minute, we're giving you the green light. And shout out to the divine goddess the other day that confirmed this, because I woke up with this download, but I gotta remember I went to sleep listening to something similar, and then the great mother just made me reminded. Like, yo, man, she helped you out with this. That's why I always give people their respect. You ain't gonna never hear me steal shit from people. I'm gonna always give them their respect. But when it comes to women, I can't talk about women because they attack the women that I love. So I can't be out here talking about certain women because I don't want nobody attacking them. But she was saying that, like, yeah, these motherfuckers, the great mother would set them up, bro, but they can't even, like, I'm like, yeah, bro, you keep doing you because you're rooting out the ones that's not sure of themselves. That might be an issue later on where you're just shining so bright, and it might be one of those days where they feel less than themselves, and who knows how they're gonna feel. I don't want to ever have somebody like that around me, bro, that they have self-esteem issues. Like, bro, life ain't gotta be perfect and you can have a good self-esteem. Don't get me wrong, nobody perfect, but I can see how that could be a problem in the long run. Yeah, having somebody with low self-esteem, bro, fuck that. That's why they're just skipping through them, bro. Like, yeah, if you ain't gotta be perfect, but there's certain qualities and there's certain things that you can't have. Like, you can't be holding up the line, bro. Some people are holding up the line, and they took you for granted. It used to be the same people that didn't do nothing that had the most regret. It's like, what, you thought you had all the time in the world? So the divine is rooting out those people that are less confident and less sure of themselves, that are confident and that see you for you off the rip and ain't afraid to step to it. That's what you're getting in your life. So they're telling me to kind of like just, you be receptive. You always be aware of the enemy out here playing tricks and trying to send people in, but you always got to be aware of the divine doing their thing, because you know how the enemy is trying to interplay with the divine play. So you always got to keep in mind what the enemy's trying to do, not to be paranoid, but Dude, come on, you a divine one. They trying to honey trap our ass, bro. They trying to honey trap our ass. Come on, man. So, but you always want to put that in your head like the divine is out here too, bro. I don't give a rat's ass about this shit. It's just a download that came up. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you to be in that energy, but this is what the divine is talking about, bro. If you're in that energy, and sometimes, bro, like, even for me, bro, even for my independent self, I hate to be that dude, but in order for me to have a kid, I gotta have a woman. So I kind of gotta get used to that too, I guess, bro, because I like being by myself, bro. I don't want nobody that, yeah, bro, I love being by myself. Then you gotta, like, adapt to be around a fucking, you feel me? Like, when you're really locked in, you gotta, I'm like, dude, yeah, that's why I'm not trying to shoot it down, because even for myself, I gotta work on that, because I'm so used to being by myself, bro. I love being by myself, bro. I'm not even gonna front. But I know if I gotta have kids and I gotta go to that next step, bro, you gotta get used to being around a motherfucker and shit. Like that. So that's why I'm not shooting it down, because even for myself, bro, I gotta adapt. But yeah, sometimes that's the next step, even if you really don't want to do it. It's cause, like, I don't know, man. I know people got free will, but some people paths are so fucking weird, man. It's so fucking weird, bro. Like, yeah, you think you got free will, but it's like, yeah, they kind of molded it a certain way. And that's what I'm picking up. It's like you're supposed to get to a certain place where you meet a certain somebody or some people, and then boom. It's like, I know you want to do it alone, but it'd be 100 times harder without that connection. You know what I mean? Like, not no narcissistic connection, but a real connection that the great mother done set up. It's kind of going to be hard without them. You want to fuck them over. You know, you don't want to act like they ain't shit. Take them for granted or nothing like that. So I understand. That's why I don't really, you know, that's why I really don't want to say too much, because I don't want to mess up what the great mother got going on because of my misunderstandings and my unadaptability. So I kind of leave that where it's at. But that's what I'm picking up. They're rooting out the people that ain't really confident, bro. They're really, I don't know what's going on with you, bro. It's like you attract a lot of people, but a lot of people ain't legit. That's what I'm picking up. Like, yeah, bro, when you got a lot of light like that, bro, everybody gonna want you. Even the other fucking sex. This is just kind of nasty. You gonna have people from the same sex, bro. You know what I mean? It's just weird, bro. That's why they're trying to get you somebody that compliments you well, that's not gonna get jealous if you shine. That's the type of person they're finding for you, bro, sister. Somebody that wants you to shine even brighter. You ain't got a lot of fucking people like that out here, bro. People are crazy, man. People are crazy, bro. God damn, people are crazy. There's still good people out there, bro, but you gotta take your time with them, man. You just don't find them down the street like that unless you've been building up for a serendipity moment. But you're not coming across a divine ordained relationship every day. So those things take time, you know, and alignment. Those take time and alignment. Like, you can't be doing certain things if you want to be with somebody. Like, even for my ass, bro, I don't even like thinking like that, because I don't put my, you know what I'm saying, bro? I'm not hyper independent where I'm like, fuck the bitches, but I'm like, bitch, I'm not focused on that. That shit above my pay grade. Like, I gotta lock in on what I got going on. That's the great mother. You know, the great mother says she gonna set that up. So my mind's not on that. You know what I mean? My mind's not on that shit. My mind's on, yo, great mother, what you got me doing? All right, bet. And I'm chilling, man. I'm not really, oh my God. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm not thinking about that shit. Nah, bro, because I enjoy my company, man. I'm not even going to front. Confirmation. But yeah, the great mother is sorting that out, because you got to have certain people around you to deal with you, bro. You can't just be dealing with any regular, especially giving your seat up. Like, yeah, I'm glad I wasn't out here just giving my seat up to these women, because it honestly made me more rarer over the years. Like, not having relations with all these women, It actually made me stronger. It actually made me more rarer because these bitches ain't got my DNA in them. And the bitches that, man, the bitches that think they did, bitch, I never fucked you that much anyway, bitch. You ain't got my DNA like that. So my DNA ain't in these bitches, bro, because I never was that dude that just keep fucking the same bitch. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. These bitches ain't got my DNA like that. Yeah, my DNA done changed over the years and shit. These bitches ain't got my DNA like that. Look. So that just make you more rarer. That just make you more rarer. And then your pool expands. Like now, motherfucking billionaires are looking at you and shit because you're valuing your solar energy and you expanding it. So now, dude, your pool is bigger. You're not just getting these bitches that got salaries or these niggas that got good warehouse jobs. Now you're getting into some multi-millionaires, billionaire status type of bitches, or and the men. My bad, women or men that are like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So they don't tell you that when you invest in maintaining your purity, your stock rises. Your stock rises. You know what I mean? So you don't even know where you're pulling from, bro. You're pulling from the top of the top. These people aren't sure of themselves. The ones that they pull, I think people get tested and see if they're really ready for a true, like if they're ready for something real. They gotta go to something real and be real. And they're not ready to face that. They're like doing sly stuff, not bad stuff, but sending hints, sending people your way, just that petty shit. It's like, bro, you're grown. We're grown. We're fucking grown. Yeah, bro, you ain't gotta do that weird shit, man. Fuck I look like doing all that weird shit, bro. I'll get straight to the point, like, all right, bitch. Nah, I'm not like that. But I'm just being real. If they put it on my mind, if I had to go hunt something down, I'm gonna go hunt it down. I'm not gonna play with my food and hide around the bushes, look, for 3 fucking hours and send one of my hunters to go get it. I'm gonna go hunt that motherfucker down my damn self. That's just who I am. I don't know, these people, they have to mature. They may be mature in certain areas, but how they're coming at you is immature. So they gotta mature in certain areas, straight up. That's just the blunt answer to it. Yeah, you gotta mature, man. And you gotta be okay with a real response from somebody. Like they're trying to structure a reply to brace a response that they predict that's gonna come back. But you gotta be okay with getting a real from somebody in the now. You can't always expect it to go a certain way. You kind of gotta just take it as it goes, bro. Ride the wave. But you got some people, for the divine beings, that's been maintaining it. They can't lie. Like, you ain't out here fucking. I mean, you might have, did that other shit, but it ain't nothing like fucking, bro. And I'm not saying it as a good thing. Like, you actually exchanging a motherfucker DNA when you keep fucking them and shit. And then it's not the same. Like, if you keep that shit far away from you, bro, and you are like in that divine energy to where you're not out here you're not wasting your time and stuff, bro. Bro, you just don't know. You rise, bro. Your value rise. Like, the pot gets bigger with you. You're expansive. That expands your depth. That expands your bank account, believe it or not, because you're not impulsive. When you're impulsive with your sexual energy, you're going to be impulsive with your wallet. If you can maintain your sexual energy, you're going to maintain your bag. They're not going to tell you that. No, you can't, Vic. No, you can't, nephew. I don't like your energy. I'm not even going to lie. I can't just pick up on people's energy, and I'm not going to act like I got to be soft. Like, if I don't like your energy, bro, I don't like it. But yeah, man, that's kind of how it goes, bro. Like, you've been protecting your stuff, so you don't know it, bro. Like, you're just so used to being in your own shit, bro. But It's up there, man. It's up there. I just don't want no wicked ass bitch. That's all. That's all we're saying. We don't want no wicked nigga for my women out there. We don't want no wicked bitch for my men out there. We could be on top of the world. We could be with the elites as long as they're not wicked, bro. And they're doing wicked stuff for money, sacrificing people, bro. We don't care if they got $1 billion. As long as they're not wicked, and as long as their self-esteem ain't too fucked up. Because some people's self-esteem has to be worked on, but they're not going to drag you down with their low self-esteem. If anything, they're going to learn from you. But some people's self-esteem is so bad, bro, they're going to try to destroy you for it and literally be in a relationship with you, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you do got to steer clear from a lot of people with them self-esteem problems, but people that are divine, that are sent to work with you, they can balance that shit out. They're going to balance that shit out. But that's something that the divine ordained. That's not something you look for and try to fix in somebody. No, the divine has to set it up. Because they're the best matchmaker. That's why the divine is the best matchmaker, man. And I stand by that. I don't be out here. Man, it's the divine, bro. The divine has set you up good, bro. I know it take a minute, but and then it rules out the fucking weirdos, because the divine will see somebody and they'll go off of like what's around you. And they'll be like, they'll see somebody on your path, bro, and then they keep sending signals, and if that person ain't know nothing, they move it. I remember Shawty said that the other day. She said, do you notice how you keep picking up new people energies in your energy? I'm like, yeah. That's because like they don't make it. Not like they pass away. They don't get to you. They don't get to that stuff, so they kick them out of your energy. I'm like, bro, you know how many people I done picked up? I'm like, bro, who the fuck is this, to where I ignore it? I started to ignore it. I'm like, who, you know what I mean? I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. But I peeped that. I'm like, bro, who the fuck is this? I remember this one bitch. I don't even know who the fuck she was. But I was picking up her energy strong. And now I'm picking up on this other motherfucker, but they're fleeting. It's like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I be picking that shit up, man. But I ignore it. Because I'm like, because I know that shit can change. I ignore that shit, tell you the truth. I'm not even gonna lie. I used to tangle into it and talk to it and be telepathic, but the bitch keep changing and shit. So I'm like, I'm taking my energy up out of there, great mother. You run them through the ringer, the test and shit, and you run them motherfuckers through the test, and we'll see who make it, great mother. But other than that, I'm focused on my spiritual connection and the great mother, you know what I'm saying? With the divine, like, yeah, I'm not worried about the bitch that can barely fucking get it off ground zero. I'm not worried about that shit. Man, bro, it take a lot to get with you, bro, is what I'm picking up. And that like crazy, but you gotta be somebody great. You gotta think highly of yourself, because you think highly of yourself, and that shit is gonna rub them the wrong way if they're not used to somebody always bigging themselves up. It's gonna rub them the wrong way, like you're rubbing it in their face or something. So yeah, bro, you really gotta be careful out here just picking anybody. That's why I let the divine do it. Even though that the divine done sent me some fucked up people, but it was for me to give them karma and for me to learn lessons. Like, sometimes I'll black something out for the divine because they're just trying to send me another fucking narcissist. Like, a bitch, I'm tired of them motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, I'm not dealing with no fucking narcissist. Yeah. Send me the right shit. I don't even give a fuck about that shit, tell you the truth, bro. I'm just being real, but I know I gotta have a kid and shit, so I kind of gotta, you know what I'm saying? You told me I gotta have a kid. Like, yeah, I gotta have a woman if I need a child, bro. That's not on some I'm lonely. It's like, no, motherfucker, I gotta my ancestors type shit. You feel me? I gotta like continue to fucking see. So when I leave and shit, you know what I'm saying? They got a clean bloodline. They ain't got yeah, bro. It's weird, bro. But it kind of is weird, but it's to say that. But I kind of do gotta have a child, bro. I kind of do because I got to extend the bloodline so they can live through me and shit. Because if it ends with me, all that good DNA goes a fucking waste. All that good fucking DNA goes to waste. So yeah, I gotta have a child, bro. That's why I'm like, you know, I'm in the middle with it. Like, yeah, I gotta be open, but I'm not looking for these bitches, bro. That's for damn sure. But yeah, man. Wild world out here, bro. But what was the let me see the title of the video real quick. I forgot. It was yo, but yeah, man, I got another that download. I remember now. It's like leave them in the dust, bro. So, man, is there some divine beings, chosen ones? Like the divine will not bless you when you're around certain shit. So you kind of gotta take a leap of faith. You gotta take a leap of faith to a new direction so the divine can give you what you need. Because I'm picking that up for some people, like you're around the enemy, like you around some fucked up family members, and you living with them, and you close to the divine, the great mother, and it's kind of silent. You like she been promising you something, and you can tell the moment is closing in, and the moment ends up slipping. It's because you're in a pit of the enemy. You gotta separate yourself from places like that, like your family, friend groups that are wicked, because they're not gonna bless you in that friend group. You gotta leave those people in the dust. You gotta leave those covert narcissists, those wicked family members alone. I don't care if you got a roof over your head. You better off going on the street so at least you can get blessed. They're not gonna bless you around them. Yeah, confirmation. They're not double confirmation. They're not triple confirmation. Quadruple confirmation. They're not gonna bless you around the goddamn enemy. That's like my mans. I'm like, yo, my mans, bro. I don't want to call them out because I don't want no enemy paying attention to my mans. But it's like, yeah, bro, you got to get up out of there, man. I just hope he listen, bro. Because it's like, man, I don't want to see none of my people in a bad spot. I just hope he don't get up out of there. I might hit that nigga up and call that nigga, be like, hey, bro. Because it's like, sometimes I'm going to try, I'm going to just help the great mother out with some of her kids, like, because the writing's on the wall, but sometimes you got to let them know, like, just to do your part, not to be like, I want to change you, but just to let them know from a divine place, like, yo, man, the great mother is on some real shit. Just on some real ass shit, because, like, motherfuckers at these nasty jobs, motherfuckers got these weird relationships, motherfuckers got these weird family members. They're not finna bless you, bro. I cut everybody off, bro. And I noticed how my life is so much fucking better. I noticed that. I don't give a fuck if I don't got certain things. I'm like, dude, the great mother give me anything I want. It just gotta be in my alignment, and I gotta do right. I can't be out here doing wrong. I can't be out here like being dysfunctional. I gotta be a good person. Not to everybody, but to myself for me to get blessed from the great mother. I gotta take care of myself. So, I'm not tripping on that, bro. Yeah, I'm not tripping. Like, yeah, I give myself time to be away from motherfuckers to get that connection, because, bro, you can't be around all these crazies and expect to get blessed. What's that dude name with the gold? He got braids, YC Bizzle? YC Bizzle? He got the golds, you know what I'm saying? I remember he was talking about, he was like, God ain't finna bless you around all them devils and demons. It's the real, bro. They'll try to, man, this is like, you just don't know you around the enemy like a motherfucker. But you just so used to your family, bro, but they're wicked. Like, you don't know what your energy will be if you're not even around them people. You're so used to being around them, you don't even know what your energy base is. You don't even know to base your energy off of, bro. Like, you've been around these people so much, you don't even know how taxing it is. So yeah, the divine is telling you to leave a lot of these people in the dust because they can't move how they want to move if you got the enemy around you. And it don't matter if they gang stalking you, but if you cut everybody off and they're on that bullshit, that's when God does miracles. At least you're not associating yourself with the devil, with the enemy. They gonna gang stalk and do that dumb shit. That's gonna be their downfall. But when you're entangling yourself, participating, dealing with some people that are blocking a pathway for you, that's gonna hold you up. And you're better off just confirmation with that horn. You're better off leaving everything, bro. Fuck them people. If you got motherfuckers that's blocking shit for you, fuck them. Fuck them, man. Fuck them, bro. Because life is a precious thing, bro. And man, you don't want to, man, I'm telling you, bro, you don't want your life hold up because of somebody or some shit you had around you, man. My bad, that wasn't an order, that was spit. When I get high vibrational, bro, I sometimes spit because it's like that energy. Like, I noticed that. Like, I'm not a spitter, no diddy. But when I get in that, goddamn high vibration, bro, I can't help it, man. I know that bitch like, this nigga gonna spit on me. I'm like, bitch, I'm not even gonna talk like that. But yeah, bro, you definitely want to separate yourself. What they say, you want to separate yourself from the root, from the wheat, or some shit, the tares from the wheat. You know how motherfucking old heads be coming up with sayings and shit? But yeah, man, you get more blessed the more you're alone, man. You get more blessed the more you're alone, bro. Because these people are demonic as fuck. These people are miserable as shit. And we became their friend or became likened to them at a lower vibration to where you don't see the fucked upness because you befriended it. But you gotta detach yourself and see the fucked upness in people. You really do. You can't empathize with it. You gotta be like, this person's fucked up. I gotta step away from this person. This person's fucked up. I don't feel right around this person. This person's fucked up. You know, fuck all that. I'm trying to, what's that shit, blend it in, bitch? I'm not trying to blend in, bitch. I'm not trying to blend in. But blend in with your nasty ass, with your dark ass? Fuck no. I'm not blending in. I'm not dimming my light. It's like, yeah, bro, the divine is low-key moving, but you gotta separate yourself, bro. What they say, separate to elevate, bro. You really gotta, even if you gotta leave everything. Even if you gotta leave it all. You may not go through what I went through because I'm a different chosen one. Like, we all different, bro. Everybody's path is different. You might not go through what other people go through, but you may have to cut all that shit off before it get bad. Yeah, bro, because they're not going to give you what you need when you got all that bullshit around you, bro. Trust me, man. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And there was times where they say, hey, bro, fuck it, leave it. I left it. Even though it came with its trials and tribulations, but still I passed that test in regards of adapting and letting go of things that don't serve me. But that's me. It may not be like that for you, man. So everybody's path is different. You know what I'm saying? Your shit might not, like, great mother might boom, boom, boom for you real quick. So I can't say that, you know what I mean? I can't wish, yeah, don't wish the worst for yourself, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't wish the worst for yourself. It's a cool to plan for a rainy day, but don't wish the worst for yourself, bro. And I think that's why people get stuck. They feel like they're going to be all alone, or I don't know, man. And they feel like they ain't got no support, but you're not even getting no support from your family for real. You're not getting real support from these people. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Leave them in the dust. Leave them in the dust, bro. It's like even these jobs, bro. Some people at these toxic ass jobs, like, you might have to just leave that shit, bro. You might just have to leave that shit. Yeah, bro, you might just have to leave that shit. A lot of people don't want to leave jobs and leave people, but sometimes that's what you got to do, whether you want to or not. Sometimes you got to do that. Because they're not going to bless you with all that bullshit. It's a weird game out here, bro. And the divine is moving us, bro. The world's finna change overnight. And they're just trying to get you separated from the flock so they can move you. They're trying to get you separated from the flock to move you. So, if you don't take heed to the message, you're gonna get stuck. Confirmation with that beat. Because the divine, you know if your family toxic, bro. It's really not hard to, you know a toxic family, like, you know a toxic friend group, you know a toxic workplace. It's time to leave that shit. If you notice they've been promising you shit and that shit ain't coming, it's probably because you holding on to something that's very demonic. Or you got some motherfuckers blocking your blessings. So, hey man, you just gotta check your inventory a few times, and check your circle and check your surroundings to make sure you know, check your grass, cut your grass slow, make sure you ain't got no snakes in it. Straight up. But I believe that's about it. I'll be back here a little later though, whenever the downloads today, but I think that's about it for now. Yeah, that's about it for now. I really ain't got too much to say. Hit that like button, hit that Cash App. Check the Patreon out. That's what I got to say, shit. Check the music out. Shout out Drag Nuts. You know? But yeah, man, that's about it. You guys have a good one, and peace.